What's going on, man? What's going on, my boy? What you got? Just got a text from one of my boys to say we need to put on that movie, Prisoners, from 2015. Who in that? Oh, Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal. That's the two main people in it. Oh, Wolverine? I know Wolverine. You can run that. No. Hugh Jackman is the actor who plays Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine. I know who Wolverine is, man. I seen all the X-Men and Deadpool. I seen all that. No, Hugh Jackman is his real name. Like Wolverine has a name. Yeah, I know Wolverine's real name is Logan. I seen that movie too. Logan, the one where he died. I seen that too. No. Like, okay, so Hugh Jackman, same dude who plays Wolverine, was in another movie, The Greatest Showman. You remember? Yes. I know Greatest Showman. Yeah, Wolverine was in that too. I didn't know that boy had a voice like that though, man. It's a damn shame. What's good, everybody? Welcome to Whole Views. My name is Corey, and this is going to be a review of the movie called Prisoners from 2015. So, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please leave a comment. If you want to show support and you want to do the least amount of effort, those two things are the most important things you can do for me. So, let me get into Prisoners. I get a text from my boy who's like, yo, have you ever seen the movie Prisoners? It's like, nah, I've never seen that. And then I was like, that's the one with Hugh Jackman? He's like, yeah, it's Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal. I was like, okay, well, yeah. I never did watch that. Always wanted to see it, but never put it on. So, one night, this weekend, put it on, blown away. So if you're one of those people who know movie directors and like you follow the movie scene, this is the Denis Villeneuve movie. I have yet to see a movie from him that I did not like, that didn't leave me pondering certain questions. Didn't have a discussion that followed the movie, and this is one of them, man. Like, I identify like 100% with Hugh Jackman's character. It was a great movie. It was very long, but most of his movies are kind of lengthy, but you never feel the length until it gets toward the end, because you get to the edge of your seat and you're kind of itching, like, I want to know, where are the little girls, like, what's going on, like who did it. Is Hugh Jackman out of his mind? But you're watching the whole movie and you just get enthralled. And over the course of time, they build the characters up so well that when you get to that final scene of the film, yes, it's kind of unsatisfying, but because you know who the characters are throughout the course of this long film, you know what's gonna happen next. So I don't want to get into too much spoilers here, because there's a movie that, like, if anything is given away, it could ruin it for you. Just know that Jake Gyllenhaal plays one hell of a detective. Hugh Jackman plays a super protective, loving, caring, enraged father. I think that's the best word to kind of encapsulate all those good words with one, kind of negative one. Man, he did what I would have done. Well, I don't think I would have took it to his extremes. I probably would have been a little smarter about it, but definitely support his actions, with my daughter facing some danger like that. His actions made sense. And you could tell, like, he took off all the good stuff that was in him, like, to do what he did in the film. He took it all off and said, you know what, I'm a go the distance and do what I feel needs to be done for my child. And it was good. Very good film. Surprises in there, because I saw the trailers for this stuff years ago. Never knew that Terrence Howard is in this film. Never knew that Viola Davis is in this film. Never occurred to me that those two people were in this. Didn't know that Denis Villeneuve directed it until the end credits rolled. I only knew it was Jake Gyllenhaal and Hugh Jackman. But you got Paul Dano in there. Like, it's a lot of names in Hollywood that showed up for this film, and this film wasn't even, I'm not certain, I'm gonna have to go back and check, and I might drop an annotation or a little note on the screen, but I don't even think this was nominated for Best Picture, and I think it's well deserving of some nominations. I know Hugh Jackman we used to seeing him as Wolverine for the past 20 years, but in this case, it's like you see all that ferocity from a normal human character. and it feels normal because that's what you would expect a father who cares to do placed in that situation. I loved it. I'm highly touting it. I would call it a 9 out of 10, and the only reason I don't give it a 10 out of 10 is because it just took too long to get there for me. But outside of that, I enjoyed it, and highly recommend it. And that's even from the Christian worldview perspective. Yes, it is a little rough. There is some violence, there is some cursing. Don't want to give anything else away, but it's some rough stuff that you're looking at in this film. But it's incredibly realistic, and it's a nightmare that I would not wish upon anyone that I know. No person should have to go through that. But again, incredibly realistic because we know some people do go through those things, and thankfully they don't react the way Hugh Jackman's character did. So yeah, I would say this is a good watch for for any and all viewers, besides young teens and young kids. Like, definitely not with kids, little kids. No, don't put that on. And also, if you got like young teens, 12, 13, maybe not. But if you got a older teenage kid, and they will identify with characters in this film as well, maybe y'all could watch it as you could watch it as a family. I don't know. Everybody has different boundaries, but I would say definitely this is a good movie for anyone to check out. One of the better films that I let slip through my fingers over the years. So, Prisoners 2015, it's a great one. Anyway, if you want more reviews on movies, I got my show Top 3 coming soon. It's going to be dropping probably the first episode real soon. Trying to do top 3 on Tuesdays. Some interviews coming real soon after the coronavirus quarantine lifts. Please come back to the channel, check us out, look for the things that we're doing. Look at the links in the description if you like the beats, the new beats that I'm using. Vitals, very good guy. Ride with your boy, man. Come along, be a part of the crew. Send me an email, whattowatch337@gmail.com. I'll respond to you. But anyway, enjoy yourself, guard your heart, and come back and see me on another one.